Alright, I'm going to show you how to install the YCC cylinders on the Grove gmk7550. Things you're going to need are pliers, needle nose, nail punch or a small Phillips screwdriver, just something you can knock the pin out with, and something heavy to use as a hammer if you don't have one. Obviously a hammer is too big for the job on it, honestly, but I just use my pocket knife. It works pretty good. I'm installing the cylinders because obviously the ones supplied on the model are way too loose. And these you can tighten very easily. It just uses a set screw, an Allen key wrench, and you just slide the cylinder out to whatever length or height you want. You can tighten the screw, and then it holds really well. Very, very nice. Well worth the money. First thing you want to do is knock the pins out of it. This model is pretty easy to get to. You can get to all the pins without taking the crane apart. Some cranes you gotta take the whole crane apart to get to it. These pins are pretty tight. That one's loose. The pin's still in there though. It's not all the way out, just enough to get the cylinder loose. Now I'll knock this other one loose. You have to raise this one up a little bit because the pin sits down behind this panel. Pins are really tight. I don't remember my other 7550 being this much trouble. See if I can knock these out. You have to knock these out from the inside. Luckily, you can get to it pretty easily. Like I said. These are just on an angle a little bit. That one's loose. The bottom one's loose. This one does not want to come out. Alright, I got the pin knocked out. It just wanted to come out from the other side. Which I think I'm going to have to get this one out from the other side too. See if I can knock it out all the way. There it goes. There's 4 friction pins. Now when you put these on, you want to make sure you put the screw on the outside, otherwise it'll be difficult to adjust the cylinder, obviously. And to put them on, all you do is just knock the pin back in. These are a little more difficult. See if they we'll go through the cylinder first. Yep, I'm gonna have to drill that out a little bit. It's way too tight. Looks like an 1/8, maybe, or 3/16. It's 3/32. Now the pin slides in there easily. Loosen the cylinder up a little bit and line it up. That one's in. Seems like it's almost too long. Well, makes the boom sit up just a tiny bit. I have to knock that pan all the way in a minute. We'll get this other one on. I'm trying to make this video pretty quick. Like I said, these cylinders are completely worth the money. They just make it so much easier to raise and lower the crane, and they will hold any position. Just want to use a flat surface to push pins back in. That's pretty much all there is to it. Just make sure you get the pins back in. You want the rough edge of the friction pins on the outside, not inside of it. I guess it wouldn't really matter. You just got to remember which side it's on when you go to knock the pin back out. Otherwise it'll be difficult to come out. And if you want, you can even put a drop of glue over the pin so it won't come back out. They shouldn't come out, but you never know, they might work loose one day. That's all there is to it. These are made of brass, I think, and that's obviously aluminum, and these are just plastic, the old ones, with aluminum metal cylinder. These are pretty much junk. I won't throw these away. I'll just keep them in case something happens to them, which nothing should ever happen, but you never know. Well worth the money. As you can see, just loosen the screw, and now it's a lot easier to raise and lower. Just tighten the screws and there you go. And these are able to hold up all the boom completely extended and the jib. So, hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.